It's Mirage, it's the community map pack, it's 2v2 with some great, awesome players. So, let's get it on! Oh, what a rush it is to be doing some more Man of War Assault Squad. A newcomer to InukiTV is Griss. I don't know. Those difficult names make me upset. But at least I can rely on Camal. Camels well known for their ability to store water. How will that prove useful on the battlefield? I think it won't. So, useless names aside, we welcome them. We see some red dots appearing on the map. We have Commandant Lister. That I can do. That's a good, strong English name. He's playing as the Germans, though. Machine gunner in that tower. A key location for Mirage of the map. Some excellent places, some of these buildings. Commandant Lister, though, pouring some bullets into Camal. He's just behind those barrels there. Camal receiving grenades. Is he going to be able to trick his grenade before? Nope. Nope, he's not going to be able to do that. Now, something with this map is it's extremely wide. Very wide for 2 players. It is designed for 2v2 by Triumph. So hats off to Triumph for making this map with spectator slots available. KellinH is the other guy on Commandant's team. He is dying like a coward against Camal on this right-hand side. The bodies, the blood. Oh, look at this. This is just a crime scene. I wonder what happened. Evidently, he smashed his head against the... I can't even read that. That's poor handwriting, whoever did that. Half-track from Camal coming to the right-hand side. Excellent early play with this half-track. I've not seen an AT rifle. Maybe he's anticipating that KellinH is not going to get one. The left-hand side appears to be lost to Griss. We're going to call him Griss for short. Griss sounds like a pronounceable name. And he's pinned down on that left. He is taking cover behind whatever rocks he can find. It's not shooting too straight. He does have 2 guys versus 1, but he just can't do it. He can't nail this. In any case, though, there are more German soldiers on the highlands. Not that they're Scottish, but we do have ample cover here for Griss. Good. He's sending in a machine gun to go deal with that. In fact, Camal is going to come across and help, but didn't like the occupants of that house, evidently. Moving over, what can he do to help support the very few American soldiers which are in this area now? Them 2 soldiers died. Ooh. Infuriating. We could do with more infantry here. Griss needs to support this half-track. This half-track, it's just a half-track taken out by, yeah, the AT rifle. There he is, just behind that building there. Very good. You can rely on Commandant Lister to bail you out of a half-track problem. That machine gun is being highlighted with a ping. Maybe it's not the machine gun that he's pointing at. Maybe there's something more devastating back there. I don't know what devious play Commandant Lister could be having, but I expect good stuff. Now, Camal and Commandant Lister, they played together quite a lot, but this time they're playing against each other. And usually when that happens, you see that both players can sort of predict what each other is going to be doing. As, you know, it's sort of to be expected. If you play with someone a lot, you kind of know their moves, their signatures, what they think. Because that's what they do. They talk to you on the Mumble chat or the TeamSpeak or, you know, whatever chat that you've got going there. Oh, the M20 explodes. Apparently, though, it's from the world question mark. We will never know what destroyed it. But the Germans seem to be taking control of this area. The score is an amazing AT grenade blowing off the roof. 1 to the Americans. That's who we are spectating as. 0 points to the Germans with this point neutralized. The points are not ticking down or up for anyone. It's a different scenario. Company of Heroes, it ticks down. Men of War, it ticks up. So we get confused sometimes. Grenades going off in the center. It seems like Camal might be able to at least eliminate the last surviving soldier of this zone. He does, but there's one more in there somewhere. Where is he? He's there. He's crawling. We just got to shoot him. He gets behind the sandbag. He ducks down. He loses his helmet. He eats a grenade. He explodes, and his gun goes crazy over there. Oh, wow. Hey. Wow, that's some distance. That's some kinetic energy behind that grenade. And now the Germans are ticking up in points. Griss having trouble on this left-hand side. He's got a machine gunner nailed down here behind that wall, though. Oh, he's got to move up. He can't stay defensive in this area. He is defending absolutely nothing. There are no citizens to protect in any of these houses, so no score. Hey, wouldn't that be an amazing game mode to have, like, some sort of protect your citizens on your side of the map game mode? I guess that would make KellinH is kind of overpowered, but also really, really fun. I'm joking on me. Let's take a breather, because today I've been playing Men of War a lot, and I know you won't know this until it's already out there, but I have a lot of Men of War content to actually deliver, so I guess that's some good news to you guys out there. Commandant Lister has been forced back from this zone. Van Camal, he is just full of achievements. He gets that little Xbox achievement, pushed Commandant Lister back off his point, which means the incredible points. We are almost 7 minutes in the game, 6-7 minutes in the game. 3-1. Those are football scores we're dealing with. And again, no one's ticking up, but I think, yes, now the Americans, Van Camal saying that they are banking. Yes, I do believe they are. I've not seen a J out here. I've not even seen a half-track out here. Oh, well, hey, Commandant Lister's decided to find a half-track of his own on the field and steal it, repair it, get that back up to glorious, shiny, spickle spam details. He'll move in there with that, with the 50 cal. Probably going to annihilate all of the airborne running across. They are trying their best. How fast can you sprint? Not very fast. They must have used all of their sprint bar just getting to this point here. But 3 soldiers make it. I'm loving the wagon. There's not much you can do with that, though, but I just like the details on the map. I have to point out the details on the map. Hey, we're getting some reinforcements. Just some US Marines backing up airborne. That's really strong infantry. The Stuart here is fantastic unison with the infantry. They're going to be heavily pushing on this left-hand side. And as long as that AT rifle doesn't get too close to the Stuart, which I think that's going to be happening. There we go. The AT rifle somewhere lurking behind that wall takes off the track. And now we'll be able to get even closer. There it is, just behind there. Oh, I think maybe that HE shell did do enough damage to jib that guy. The Stuart making urgent repairs, but at least it's got like this huge cluster of bodyguards. Nothing's getting wrapped. Never mind. Never the hell mind. We got a Pack 40 in. Oh, you didn't even need to bring that Pack 40 this close. But dude, such a good Pack 40. That's a great indication of how close you can get these AT guns without being spotted. But now we lose that Pack 40. The Stuart is still repairable at the very least. We've got a Greyhound here on the left-hand side as well, not supported by any infantry. We need to move up at least some of these units. We have someone around here. There we go. We got an assault rifleman. Any soldier we can take. Just move it. I see armor moving up here from KellinH. We've got, oh, nice, Marines coming in right from the right-hand flank around those buildings, chucking the AT grenades. We still have that P4 repairable. That is the best scenario we can at least hope for right now, is just to get that P4 so it's still repairable. Van Camal, very happy, doing his shiny face. The Stuart, no longer receiving repairs. This guy, just a lazy son of a bitch, SOB. Yeah, we are indicating that this point should be captured. We now have 4 capture points to 1 in favor of the Americans, Van Camal and Griss. Well played. It was looking dire at the start, but the banking of the P4 and the Pack 40, which got annihilated by those US Marines, they were a definite great buy. Those hero units which come out so early on in the game, a very strong unit for the Americans to use, and the Greyhound seems to be okay. Do we have... No, maybe the AT rifle was stolen, maybe it's just faded out of existence, but in either case we should be a little bit more careful with this Greyhound. Chris, though, not too concerned, just moving in there. His 50 cal gunner is not even looking around, scouting around for what are the dangers. The infantry moving up there from Griss, taking it very cautiously. Not that you would need to, considering that the Greyhound has already poked around there. We've got a 222 out here. That can take out the Greyhound, but it's also taking out the Stuart as well. Wonderful, wonderful. So it's not all losses for the German. They still have something to play for. We got a croc moving out here. A very early croc from Van Camal. And I'm delighted to see where this will be going. It's a hot, hot day in the Mirage town. I'm sure it's not called Mirage. I'm sure it's called something much more less American. But we're going to heat up the battlefield even more. Why not? Bring the fire god, of which is the croc, to the battle. Let's see what it can do. We got guys in the buildings. And say no more! No Pack 40 to take this one out as well. But there's got to be something. There's got to be something that the Germans can do. At least bring out some... what are they called? What are they called? Mind blank. It begins with B. Begins with B. I'm sure it begins with B. They're like the stormtroopers. That's all I can think of them. My brain's having a huge fart right now, and the more I try and kick myself in the fucking face about forgetting what the units are called, the more I'm going to forget, and I'm never going to be able to recall it. It happens sometimes. But the crocodile moving in on that Luke's. There's a slight hill on the way. We got some German soldiers here. No Panzerfaust. That's what they have. They have Panzerfaust on them. I'm angry at myself. I know everyone's going to be shouting at their screen, but unfortunately it's not live. We have a Pack 38, which has got an excellent rear shot on the croc. The main gun has been damaged. Don't worry though, we only need the 50 cal. Again, taking a rear shot, but we're fine. Wow, lots and lots of luck from Van Camal. He's just able to take all those hits, and some of them, one of them looked like it was a rear engine hit, but no, not happening. We have more German infantry running into the zone. Not the best play, I would say, because there's definite infantry which can fire on them at this angle. At least get behind this part of the building. Much more safer. We've got an M19 here from Griss, which will just destroy these buildings. No cover for them to hide behind. Camal appreciating this massively. Oh, he loves it. And now more American infantry moving in at the right moment as well. Excellent play here from Griss. Holding down these 5 zones now. The Germans so far behind. The points have shot up massively. 78 is the score. 3 to the Germans, only 3. They're bringing in some vehicles now, though. A Marder free, an excellent choice. It's a bit too close, though. And a G. They'll take out all the tanks, but they need infantry to be in these zones. That's what we're missing. The M19 has been taken out. Great, the G worked on that one. The Marder from Commandant Lister is getting up close and personal. We have infantry hiding behind these rocks. In fact, it's just the Greyhound. We could rip off the 50 cal here and run up. Shoot this in the engine. This in the engine as well. And that would just be amazing. That would be incredible. He's doing it. He's going to go for it. I'm all eyes on this. This is going to be some kick-ass plays. Look at all the looting going on from these Volks. They're just taking absolutely everything. We're moving closer. We've even got a G here. We need to look out for the G. No! The Luke saw it! The Luke saw it and it stopped it. I didn't want that to be prevented from happening. That needed to happen. That needed to happen. We got a croc here which is just damaged to fuckery. Oh, we're going to try and burn the G though. Burn it. Destroy into the building. Let's have some additional armor into the building. Where's that Pack 40 on that Marder free? Track has been damaged. We still have some soldiers. Everything is exploding. The world is still flat though. The world is still... It's not flat. It's still round. Don't do that. Don't make that. The game is over. That was a quickie. A nice and quickie high action combat game. Congratulations, Van Camal and Griss. Unlucky to Commandant and KellinH, I had high hopes for you, but you've been defeated. I'm Inuki. See you later, guys. Titaru.